Hello everyone, Smart Flopsy Shepherd once again, and welcome back to Yoshi's Island. In the previous video we did the Chomp Rock Cave on 1-3 and we got to see our first boss fight on 1-4. And 1-4, I'm very sorry to say, is the first level we have not got a perfect score in. Probably the first of many though, I'm sure it's not just me. So we're going to crack on with 1-5 now. With our purple Yoshi, I think. It's hard to see the colours. Yeah, he's kind of like a violet colour. There are very dangerous donut lifts in this stage. They will fall shortly after you stand on them. Step lightly. So anybody who's played Super Mario Maker is probably familiar with these things. I'm not sure if they actually originated in this game though. So we've got to be very careful on this level because it's an auto-scroller, so we are very limited on. Time on this level, so we've got to be very quick. So getting a perfect score on this would certainly be very coveted. So yeah, this thing just. I'm sure this has been seen in other Mario platformers as well. Shit. So yeah, the counter gets a bit more aggressive when you get under 10 seconds. This is probably one of the most memorable tunes in this game as well. It's such a nice tune. I should probably stop talking so you can listen to it. Such a beautiful stage this level is. So yeah, as I was saying, the graphics in this game are immaculate. This is partially one reason why I wanted to go for the SNES version of this game, because the SNES version actually does this a hell of a lot better than the Game Boy Advance ever could. Okay, if I went after that star, that would have been instant death. But look how brilliant the graphics are on this game. So we got up to 30 stars quite quickly, so back on, well, we're not on 30 stars at the moment, we're sitting on 29, but, so this is going to be a pain, because while you're aiming, the donut lifts are going to give way. I think this is the end of the level as well. And, yeah, well, I'm going to use my plus 20 just so we get the perfect. Because I know for a fact this is the end of the level now. This is probably not going to be a bonus stage either. Oh, it is, okay. I've got 4 for 4 at the moment on these. I mean, I have got all 5 flowers each time, but it's still a 50-50 chance. It can land on those things in between the flowers. I guess I've just got a knack for hitting them. Oh, it's scratch and match. We've actually got a new bonus stage. 1-up chance. Scratch 3 boxes and uncover Marios to gain 1-ups. So there's the tally table. So not really much to be gained unless you get 3 Marios. Otherwise it's 1-up per Mario. If you get 3 though, you get an extra 2 lives on top. So yeah, and it reiterates it there as well. So not a good start. We already got a Toadie. And we've got 2 Toadies, so we might be looking at a big fat 0 here. Oh, we've got a Mario to finish off, so that's all good. We've got to actually get 1-1-up to save us. As you can see, lives aren't really a problem at the moment. We haven't lost any, and we're sitting on 21. The game doesn't really make it clear to you how many lives you've got on the screen, so you've got to be... The only way you can check is really on the pause menu, or if it's displayed on the screen in bonus stages. So we're going to go on to the next level now, which I think is the brown Yoshi level, and it's called Shy Guy on Stilts, I think. Yes, it is. It's the plural though. It is a brown Yoshi, okay. So the Shy Guys on Stilts actually can't be licked up. You've got to knock them off the stilts to be able to lick them off. Lick them up, sorry, lick them off. I'm not gonna go sexual innuendo on that. Okay. There might be a hidden cloud up here, so it's worth going up here. And I was right. Oh, here we go. So yeah, these are all the different coloured eggs. You probably saw the yellow ones briefly in 1-4, and I didn't actually mention what they did. But if you fire a yellow egg and it hits something, you'll get a coin knocked off the remains of the egg. As this box will explain. Yellow eggs create coins, red eggs create 2 stars, flashing eggs question mark. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, flashing egg gives you a red coin, so... And I should mention as well, to get to these, you have to keep pressing A and Y until it comes up in Yoshi's hand. So, there we go. There's the red coin. And I want to do the red one as well, because it's got stars in it. Oh, that guy respawned. There we go. So it's kind of like a parting gift if you fire one of these. Flashing eggs are so rare though. This might be the only time in the game you'll see them, unless you're very explorative. I mean, I can't even recall a time in the rest of the game where I see a flashing egg. Okay, so this cave's a little on the dark side, so you can very briefly see what's not in the dark, and it does show things like jumping pads. Right, so I've got to be very careful that gets dropped. I think it gives you a clue there with the coin trail though. Alright, these flippers we have not seen before though, I think. If you drop through them, you can't go back, so you need to be very careful about what you do with them. They can be facing left or right as well, so you could unwittingly walk through one and not be able to return. Oh, there's a pipe here. Okay. Sometimes I think pipes with which characters pop out of to give you eggs, they sometimes lead to little dead ends like that. So I think that's in the right place. Yeah, it's very hard to see in this level. Yeah, it was spitting out those lantern guys very briefly. There's the lantern guys again, look, you can actually see their lanterns. Okay, so this is a moving platform. These have definitely been featured in Super Mario Maker. And depending on what colour they are, it indicates what speed they move at. So a yellow one's actually a middle of the ballpark kinda. Actually a middle of the ballpark type of speed. You can get green ones and you can get red ones. Red ones move insanely fast though. You're more likely to see red ones a lot in the last stages of the game, I think. World 6-7, I think, especially. So, we've seen these things before. These things actually give you stars. So what I'm doing is I jump up in the air and then I make Yoshi spit upwards. Which is just the same as licking upwards. So yeah, I've got to swallow those guys, otherwise they're going to keep respawning. Stilt guy's going to get in the way if I don't hurry. Okay, what's this one saying? Oh yeah, we've seen one of them already in 1-3 in the Chomp Rock Cave. And I spectacularly messed up the seesaw filled with coins. Step on switch when you find them. Here you will find a secret entrance. You can actually get that flower without actually going underground. Because that brown platform with the zigzag pattern on is actually a pass-through platform. You can jump up, and usually when they're in the ground it means that you come up from below, which means you're probably going to come up from down here. I like how they give you an egg there, just in case you don't have one. So let's read what the box says. Morph into a mole tank here. Dig like mad to find 2 red coins. It's nice that they tell you there's 2 red coins in here, otherwise you can be frantically looking for ages. Making sure. So basically, use the directional pad, and the mole will go in any direction. And unless if he's got earth next to him, he shouldn't fall. It's only when you try and dig where there isn't actually any. I can't even remember if I got 2 red coins. Oh well, if I didn't get the 2 red coins, I'll find out at the end. Because you can't get the... I've learnt in 1-3 that you don't get 2 chances at the switches. So what does that say? Pound the ground. I think it's kind of hinting that you... Oh yeah. No a lie, when I first played this game, I actually got stuck in this section because I completely overlooked... Well, I just didn't know how to ground pound on these. So I was looking like a doofus for about half an hour trying to work this bit out. And it is quite a... It can be a wall block for many casual players unless you take that advice on board. Okay, you got to be careful in this bit because it's actually possible to fall to your death here. Okay, we want to use that red platform to get a hoist up here. Okay, so the coin trail actually hints the trajectory of your eggs. You can actually use eggs to collect items. So if you can't reach something, if you can hit it with an egg, then you can still obtain it. Ooh, nearly died then, because it's hazardous drop down there. And there's another of those nice flowers that we saw in 1-1. They've always got such a happy face as well. Okay then, so we heard the red coin sound, which means we didn't miss any in the digger mole room. And we've got 100. We've actually got a perfect score. Okay, that wasn't cool. I didn't actually realise there was a 1-up balloon there. And we've lost our perfect score. I love how that happens. But we get another bonus stage. 5 for 5 at the moment. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm just honestly just jumping in at any random moment. That's a 93 like the last one. So those 1-up balloons are actually, you know, red herrings. They actually end up hurting you if you go for them. 1-ups do not come in balloons. I wasn't actually going for that. I just overshot the goal ring by mistake because I pressed the wrong button. Because I keep thinking A is jump, but it's actually the aim it egg. So we've got flip cards again, so we all know what this one is. We've had this like 4 times now. Oh look, and right there, Kamek's just there saying, nope, you're not getting any items this time. What an ass. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Next video I'll be finishing off World 1 with 1-7 and 1-8. So stick around and I'll see you next time.